Stop waiting for confidence. Even if you don't feel confident, you are qualified. Hi everyone, my name is Mombi Hinga. If you're watching this and haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button so we can stay connected and also to help this channel. Did you know that 60% of women feel they don't meet their own qualifications before applying for a job or starting a business? Meanwhile, most men go for opportunities if they meet just 60% of their requirements. Let that sink in. This is not a conversation about capability, it's about perception, it's about how we see ourselves versus how we show up in the world. So today I'm here to tell you something critical. You are already qualified, even if you don't feel confident. There's a whole wave of women out there, smart, talented, capable women sitting on brilliant business ideas, but holding back. And why? Because they don't feel ready. They're waiting for the stars to align, the perfect moment to arrive, for confidence to magically appear before they can take the first step. Here is the hard truth. Confidence rarely comes before action. Confidence is built in the process of doing. Confidence is earned by showing up, even when you're not sure, even when you're scared. Think about it. How many times have you tweaked and perfected your business idea, your website, your product? You tell yourself, I just need to improve this last thing and then I'll launch. But weeks go by, months go by, and you're still working on it. Meanwhile, someone else is out there, someone with half your talent, half your expertise, putting themselves in front of customers, making noise, getting paid. That's the difference. Action takers win, not perfectionists, not overthinkers. Those who are willing to step into the unknown, even when they don't feel totally ready, are the ones who make progress. I've seen it time and time again. Women who are brilliant, but trapped by the need to feel ready, and they never launch. They're waiting for confidence to tap them on the shoulder, when the truth is they are more than qualified right now. But let's talk about the imposter syndrome. That voice in your head that says, who am I to do this? What if I'm exposed as a fraud? Let me tell you this, my family, the Mombi Hinga YouTube family, we all have that voice. Even the most successful, high-achieving women you know have doubted themselves. I'm not immune to it either. When I launched my first business, there were days when I'd look in the mirror and ask myself, can I really do this? But you know what? I did it anyway, because at the end of the day, your value is not defined by how confident you feel. Your value is rooted in your skills, your expertise, and the results you can deliver. Let me tell you something I've learned along the way. You don't have to feel confident to act confident. And there's a huge difference between the two. You can take action even with doubt sitting on your shoulders. The women you admire, those who seem to have it all together, who are living their dreams, they didn't wait to feel 100% ready. They pushed through fear, through self-doubt. They took action, and that's how you build confidence. It's through taking those steps, learning, adjusting, and getting stronger as you go. Now, for those of you who've already started your business, but are staying in the background, waiting until you've perfected your offer before you put yourself out there, this is for you too. I see so many of you silently working, hustling behind the scenes, tweaking your products or services for the 10th time, still feeling like it's not quite right. You think you need to fix just one more thing before you start talking to potential clients. Now, let me be clear. You're not hiding because your offer is not ready. You're hiding because you don't feel ready. And here is the truth you need to hear. You're never going to feel 100% ready. There's no magic moment when you suddenly feel like you have all the answers. And the longer you wait, the more opportunities pass you by. The people who need your services can't find you if you're constantly tweaking behind the scenes. They're out there waiting for someone with your skills, your insight, and your perspective to show up. So how do we move past this? How do you stop waiting for confidence and start taking action? First, make yourself visible. Stop hiding behind the I need to improve this or I'm not ready yet. That mindset will keep you stuck for years. Your business does not need to be perfect. It needs to be visible. Get in front of your audience. Share what you're working on. Tell your story. Post about your journey. Reach out to potential clients. Show your face. If you're not showing up, you're not giving people a chance to connect with you or your brand. Visibility is key. There are countless businesses out there with less talent and expertise than you that are thriving simply because they make themselves known. They're showing up, they're getting in front of people and learning on the go. Done is better than perfect. Second, invest in systems. A lot of times the hesitation is not just about confidence, it's about lacking a clear roadmap. You need structure, a strategy. That's where my Success by Design program comes in. It's designed for women like you who have brilliant ideas but haven't fully executed them, or those of you who've started but are not seeing the traction you need because you're too focused on tweaking instead of scaling. And in this program, we break down the steps you need to take to stop playing small. You learn how to design a clear path from where you are to where you want to be, and how to turn your idea into consistent, profitable action. Finally, stop perfecting and start executing. Perfectionism is a form of fear. It's a way to protect yourself from the discomfort of putting your work out there. But here's the thing, you don't learn by sitting on the sidelines. You learn by being in the game, by getting feedback, by testing and adjusting. Your business doesn't need to be flawless. It needs to be out in the world where real customers can interact with it. Here is a challenge for you. Set a date to launch your offer, whether it's your website, your product, your service, within the next 30 days. No more delays, no more waiting for perfection. Get it out there, then let your audience tell you what needs improving. You learn from their feedback in a month, then you will from another 6 months of tweaking in isolation. Here's the bottom line, and I've said it before, you are already qualified. You have the skills, you have the knowledge, and you have the drive. Confidence is not a prerequisite for success. It is a byproduct of action. The more you show up, the more you learn, and the more confident you'll become. But you have to take the first step. You have to stop waiting. The world needs what you have to offer, and the only thing standing between you and your success is your willingness to step into the unknown, even if you don't feel ready. So I want you to leave this conversation today knowing one thing. You don't need to wait for confidence. You are qualified right now. Go out there and own your worth. The world is waiting for you to show up.